Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. This time out, 2 new volume pedals from BOSS. Let's get started. The pedals I'm holding are the FV-30H and FV-30L, 2 new volume pedals from BOSS. Now the really cool thing about these pedals is how small they are. They're designed to fit well on a pedal board, they're lightweight, but they're still made out of solid, sturdy aluminum. To give you an idea of just how compact these pedals are, I have a standard BOSS volume pedal here. This is the BOSS FV-30L, and you can see that it's a sizable volume pedal. It's great because it gives you a nice long throw. It has some extra features like an expression pedal out and adjustable minimum and maximum volume levels, but when you compare the size, you can see that the FV-30 is much more pedal board friendly. The FV-30H has a mono guitar in, mono guitar out, and a tuner output. It's designed to go at the beginning of your signal path so that your guitar hits it first. The FV-30L is a stereo pedal, has 2 inputs, 2 outputs. It's designed to work with keyboards, but it will also work in a guitar rig after buffered pedals. So if you're running a stereo delay and you want to put this after it, this will work great in any situation where you have a buffered pedal earlier in the signal path. Let's plug these 2 pedals in and see how they work. So let me give you an example of how you might use these 2 pedals. Now we've got 2 different volume pedals here. We've got the FV-30H, which is high impedance, and FV-30L, which is low impedance. Normally you wouldn't use both of those in the same signal path. I've got them both in my signal path here just for demonstration purposes. The FV-30H is designed to see a guitar level signal. That means you want to have it first in your path, or you want to have it after true bypass pedals. You don't want to have a buffered pedal before that because it will affect your tone. So I've got the FV-30H first in my signal path. I'm going straight out of my Telecaster into the FV-30H, and then all my other pedals are being fed from there. So I've got a BOSS Wazacraft SD1W Super Overdrive as my gain pedal. My FV-30H is feeding into that, and as I turn the pedal up, I'm determining how much signal the overdrive is seeing and therefore how much distortion I'm getting. So we can go from a clean tone to a more distorted tone. And we can silence the signal as well. This is the way you'd traditionally use a high impedance volume pedal. The FV-30L, on the other hand, is a low impedance volume pedal, which means it's designed to work with electronic keyboards or with pedals that have buffers in them. So I have it following my gain pedal, which has a buffer in it, and that way my tone's not being affected by the FV-30L. Now in this case, I've got a delay pedal after the FV-30L, so what I can do is have my fully distorted signal going through, and I can control the amount of that that's feeding into my delay, and also silence the input signal while the delays keep repeating. Let me show you what I mean. I've got the volume pedal turned all the way up, so I'm hitting the overdrive pedal with my full signal, and it's going straight through and into my amp. When I turn down the pedal, I'm turning down that fully gained out signal. So the signal remains distorted, but it's not hitting the front end of the amp as hard. This is great if you want to control the dynamics when you're playing a solo, or you want to have a fully distorted sound for a rhythm, but you don't want the volume to be as loud as when you're soloing. Now the other thing you can do with this is by placing a delay pedal after the volume pedal, you can control what's feeding into the input of the delay. So we can set up our normal signal path. And when we pull the pedal back, we remove the input signal from the delay. But the delay repeats keep going. This allows you to use the volume pedal almost as a noise gate. If you have hum, hiss, buzz that's going through your signal path, you can control that using a pedal in this position. And again, it also allows you to set the volume level of your overdriven signal. For ultimate versatility, you could have both pedals on your board at the same time, controlling the different gain stages in your signal path. But you'd probably choose just one or the other in the real world. You'd use one either at the front of your signal path or one in the center of your signal path the way I have it here. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the FV-30H and the FV-30L. I'm really happy with these new pedals from BOSS. I love the size, they fit comfortably on a pedal board. I actually like the throw of them. They feel very comfortable to play under your foot. They move very smoothly. I have no trouble at all getting exactly the volume level that I want out of them. I'm really happy with the way these are working for me. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more guitars, more amps, more effects, and we'll be making lots of music. I'm Mitch Gallagher.